Yo, what up? Thirsty Thursdays, back again.
Yeah, this is week 41.
Beauty day in the prairie, what can I say? It's spring is in the air, and just come off a beauty show in Lloydminster. Thanks to Darcy up there,
Yep.
Big Pred, and at the Sticks.
Brothers Graham put on a good show. That Doski, Oliver Spitz, Young Minds, they all lit it up.
Yes, sir.
You fumbled around, you did a couple backflips. But you still, no, it turned out well. Yeah.
Yeah. And look forward to Friday the 13th coming up here
Tomorrow. But we'll discuss that later on in the episode.
Yeah.
And we have guests waiting, so let's do this old tradition that we normally do.
Gotta do it, right? It's
Hashtag triple T. Boom. What does that stand for?
Thanks to those.
Yeah. All right. Thanks to those, we have some Sleeman
Rail slide.
Rail side.
Oh, rail side.
That was a skateboard trick, isn't it? A rail side?
Oh, there you go. Right on. Yeah.
Or is that? I don't know. That's
No, it's definitely not.
rail slide, probably.
Slide, that's probably why I said it. Yeah. 4.2%, so...
Try it out. Again, if you guys haven't watched our previous videos, we do these little beer tests and then we rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. So let's try this one out.
Cheers.
That's smooth.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there's no real kickback on that.
Ooh.
It's a session ale, so it's every now and then you could have it, but pretty smooth.
I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. It's a good beer. It's been a while.
7.5. So 15 and a half out of 20. Not bad.
That's respectable.
That's a pretty good.
That's respectable. Speaking of respectable.
Woohoo. We do
segue.
Yeah. Well, and that's why we have to keep these taste tests short, because we have a long interview. We have a lot to talk about.
Lots to talk about.
So I'm just going to point that logo there. That deserves it. I'll put this guy there. And let's call up Ace and Chino.
Ace and Chino.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh. Well, there we go.
Oh,
We got one for the money.
We got one. Where's the other?
Well, if you just fixing yourself a drink.
Oh, yeah. What may she be drinking this evening, if you can fill us in?
Double rum and tonic and water. Oh, double dark rum, sorry.
Ooh.
Better get your rum straight, right?
Yeah, I better.
Is that like Chino? Is that like a Caribbean pirate of some sorts? Chino, is that what that?
Yeah, pretty much. She loves her dark rum.
There we go.
There she
There's
is.
the other half.
Yeah, there.
Just out pillaging, being a pirate, eh?
Yes, let's roll off some questions here. It's really nice to talk to you guys. So let's start out with the whole conversation of Ace and Chino. How did those nicknames come about?
Yeah.
I've been called Ace since probably I was 15 years old. The nickname came from the movie Casino.
Casino.
That's where my nickname was. I was a young, wild kid living in the rough neighborhoods. Imagine goes along with that lifestyle, so that's where that name came from. And kind of stuck since then.
And what neighborhood might that be?
Yeah.
It was Belvedere and Edmonton here.
Oh, right on. That's the old school. Yeah.
And then Chino, I know you don't like Muriel, but how you come up with Chino? What's the story on that?
Well, when I was younger, I wasn't so much a rap fan. I was into heavy metal, and I was really, really, really into the Deftones. So much that my brother nicknamed me after the lead singer, Chino Molino.
Chino Molino.
Yeah. So they just called me, eventually when I
That's mad real, man. That's
a rap name. So I chose Miss Chino, and it stuck. So
you spit bars too, then?
No, not me. Maybe she can probably write a few down, but.
Oh, definitely.
Speaking of the rap music and stuff, about Battleaxe, how did you guys get involved in all of this?
Yeah, how did Baxwar into your lives?
Yeah.
I've been part of Baxwar for probably almost 7 years now, going on probably 8 years. I first started noticing Battleaxe when I first listened to Swollen Members. I was obviously a fan of them, like a lot of us have been. it's definitely grown a lot more, but it was definitely the family aspect that I see here in the group of the inner core of the good guys when I first started joining. It was definitely, I could see myself sticking around, and here I am speaking with you, wonderful guys.
Yeah, that's a trend I'm starting to see as we start interviewing more divisions, is the family orientation.
Yeah, and how they all began with Swollen.
Yeah. Chino, because of Ace or what? What's that?
No, well, kind of. Actually, he brought me to it eventually, but I always aspired, even when I was younger, to be a part of a large group of people that were into music and, you know, cool things, sports, and all sorts of things. And seeing all these people invest, all these people supporting together for someone I was like so into Swollen Members and Match Held as a kid. And I just, the Edmonton rappers, I started following everybody, and I just fit. It's just what I wanted. I wanted to be a part of this huge family again. I've been a member since 2013, too.
Oh, right on. It's 5 years coming up.
We got some veteran Baxwar members right here. Last week, they were brand new.
Yeah, last year with the Vegas division, that was just 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year. No.
We're supposed to go visit Vegas division. Yeah, we have a date with them.
Sweet. Well, make sure you ride their ATVs, and they got some dune buggies and stuff down there. Those boys are building them, so check that out.
All right, so we'll just spam a little. Last week we interviewed them, so check that video out. Yeah. And
speaking of hobbies like ATV and stuff, what are you guys' interests? What is your artist
of all forms.
I'm a journeyman scaffolder.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty much my art form. It takes a special breed of guy to go out there and start building. Like I'm working in the Ice District downtown on the second tallest building in Canada. Right. And this month we're going to be building on the outside of the top 3 floors, so 55, 56, and 57 floors. So that should be fun.
Out in Saskatchewan, they ain't building nothing that tall, man.
You don't let Ace fool you too. He does do small acting roles, and is also in many of the music videos you see coming out of Edmonton. Brothers Grimm worked with Big Shot, so he does do some art.
Nice. But, okay, so with that all being said, let's get down to some real business here.
Brass tacks, yeah. You said about the Alberta Wide. What is the Alberta Wide? You kind of mentioned that to us. Let everybody else know.
Every year we do an annual barbecue with all the Alberta Wide, with all the Alberta divisions. This year we plan on doing it here in Edmonton.
I can make that.
Yeah, we're still working on some plans, but it's most likely going to be a nice community hall with our own bar, and some barbecue food and stuff like that. And anybody's welcome to come. You don't have to be in it. It's we plan on doing that, and then we also usually sometime in July, beginning of August, we like to do like a warrior weekend here. Last year we went and did a camping trip and river floating. It's about an hour and 10 minutes west of Edmonton. Yeah. We went and it's a 3-hour river float. We spent the weekend there and everybody had some fun. So.
It was cool river floating with like minimal, like it wasn't like we brought the proper things to river float. So we really kind of did a red green job on some rafts.
Oh, nice.
It was really awesome. So,
Well, that's what we do out in Saskatchewan every weekend. I don't know if you know this, but I just get a bundle of sticks and tape them together, and I just drift on them.
Exactly.
All right. Final question.
One more thing. Is there any talking points, Chino, with anything about the Battleaxe Dimes?
Yeah. What's your role in the Battleaxe Dimes? And I know Rocco's been really reintroducing that, but fill us all in on that.
Okay, so in Edmonton here, the Dimes, like right now I'm the Dime Division leader. I do hold 2 positions on the table, so I do the social media and the communication too between division and that. But for the Dimes, we've been meeting since 2013 actually, solid, like actual meetings outside the division meet. Sometimes those are going on trips together or going out to dinner together. So what we kind of focus on here for the Dimes is really finding activities we can do together as a group. Right now in the group chat, we're discussing forming a female dart team, which will bring us more money because it's in league. and we want to build some fashion. We have some ideas that I ran by Rocco, and we want to get material for that. It's not going to be free. So all the ideas we have, which we have a lot, cost money. So, and it's also a fun way to have an activity together, and also keep use our family name for our team name. So it's our dime activity. We really focus on doing finding things to do together to keep ourselves active and engaged with each other, so that we are truly a family and not just meeting once a month at the division meeting. The Warriors do the same thing here. So
I gotta say big thanks to you for sharing a lot of our stuff. Big shout out to the Battleaxe Dimes, share our stuff more than anybody else. So much appreciated on that. We just started out with a couple guys out in the studio just screwing around and got a camera out, and now here we are, we're talking to everybody and just spreading the word around, and I would like to think we're connecting everybody a little better. So
hopefully, yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. You're doing a good job.
It's great to see the ladies doing their part, and I know they fire off way more ideas than I needed a meeting, so give them their own meeting. I love that. And
then, exactly. We need our own space, and the part in Edmonton is to just hold the division down, keep our division together, make things are popping, and be that active, engaged space for our division.
All right.
So we'll leave it at that, and really appreciate the phone call. And
no problem.
Cheers,
much love, guys.
Cheers to the
cheers
captain.
to you guys, and cheers to Ace Chino, and keep sending us all the links. We'll share the crap out of what you're doing up there in northern Alberta. Edmonton's home, baby.
All right. Well.
All right. Love you guys. Fucking play safe.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
All right. Yeah. So there you go. It's Chino and Ace. There you go from the Edmonton Division, and with that too.
Yeah.
If anybody's watching, just if you're in the Unity area, just come on. It's
16 plus.
Yeah, and it's at the Adenac Hall.
All you young cats, come on down. It's all good.
And let's touch up on one final thing. It's official now, May 12th, your birthday.
Yes, May 12th. It's going down in North Battleford. This is just outside the division. We're working with a business in North Battleford called Portobello's, but it's called Unlock a Grimy Night of Hip Hop. The keys to the basement. That's Robert Keys, Richard Keys right here, R2K. I'll be headlining it, and then I'm gonna have D&B down there, and a whole lot of guests from the local guys all around North Battleford, and we're gonna be playing a whole lot of the classic OG greatest hip hop songs in between, and we're just gonna keep it live and real down there. It's a super chill little bar, no cover.
There might be some surprise guests as well. You never know. We're still lining that stuff up. We don't even have a poster yet. We can't even do that boom thing because it's still in the works. Give us a couple weeks, and then we'll do that boom thing. We'll get it official. Yeah. But in the meantime, it's official. We'll send.
And on the plus side, it's my birthday, so come on down.
30th birth, or what? 30th, third? No.
Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah. No, big 30. 30 is the new 20, though.
Yeah,
is what they say.
That's
to quote Jay-Z.
Right.
But so May 12th.
And your CD might be out.
My CD may or may not be out.
We'll leave them hanging. Let's leave a cliffhanger in there.
Why don't you come down and see?
Promote the heck out of it. But in between that time,
cheers
to the 17.5% out of 20 is what we said, around the 50.
No,
it's a good beer regardless. So.
Either way, spring has sprung.
Right. Spring has sprung. Thanks to Ace and Chino. We'll see you next week. Another Thursday.
Baxwar, baby.